How's it going? Mobby Nerd here, and today I just want to talk about live streaming. Now this video isn't scripted, so if you don't like unscripted rants, click away now, save yourself the frustration, because I'm going to talk about YouTube versus Twitch and everything that's been going on around it. Let's go. So if you haven't heard, a lot of people have been jumping ship from Twitch and going over to YouTube gaming. Now, I've been going in deep into these videos where people talk about why they've switched platforms, because it's really just incredibly interesting to me. Now, I'm not a huge streamer, big surprise, but it's kind of been a hot button debate between me and my friends for years over which one was the better platform to stream on, YouTube or Twitch. Spoiler alert, I've always leaned to YouTube, but I have been enjoying streaming on Twitch recently. Although I'm not really consistent on either, so it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of like a middle of the ground type of guy. But recently, there's been a lot of things happening on Twitch that have been driving people away. A lot of people seem to believe that in the days to come, YouTube gaming is going to just steal Twitch's lunch. It's really going to overtake Twitch, and Amazon's going to pull the plug. A lot of reasons that they cite for this are people promoting gambling on the platform to kids, the hate raids, and insert controversy here about booby streamers. That's the best way I can put it. Now, let's talk about hate raids for a second, just for a little bit. There have been people going into other people's live streams en masse, dropping horrible messages, following with awful names, messing with the notifications, screenshotting the chat full of hateful messages in an effort to get them banned, just anything to bully people off the platform. And it's nasty. I've seen it. It's pretty aggressive, but I've seen some people handle it well and some people handle it poorly. Regardless, it is an issue. And surprise, surprise, it was also an issue on YouTube. Now I say was, because while I'm not going to say it's been completely eliminated on the platform, streaming on YouTube is just a weirder ecosystem. There are so many shadow things in play that will remove messages from your chat for seemingly no reason that it's just really difficult for a group of anti-Semitic raiders to harass you, because they have to try even harder to get those messages across outside of maybe messing with your notifications and following you that way. But you can just turn that off. Problem solved. I've encountered it numerous times prior to YouTube changing the chat. Now, YouTube gaming has changed a lot in a very short amount of time. And some of these changes frustrate me, but they have inadvertently made it a lot harder for people to do unsavory things in your chat. And I will give YouTube that. In that regard, they have succeeded in curbing that bad behavior. So, a little quick lesson for anybody that streams on YouTube and doesn't pay attention, or who just wants to know a little bit more about live streaming on YouTube. On YouTube gaming, there are two chats you got. You get two. You get top chat and you get live chat. Live chat is the unfiltered experience. It is whatever someone typed, that's what you're going to see. You will see all the bad words and the good words. That is live chat. Top chat is the chat that it defaults to. Most people don't even know that you can switch between the two, as it defaults you into top chat. And top chat only shows nice messages. You don't see bad words. I don't even think you can type booty. You can't even type the butt word. Top chat is squeaky clean. Live chat, not so much. But what people don't know is, despite the top chat and bottom chat, aside from those two filters, there's still something else going on at play in your YouTube chat. YouTube will automatically shadow ban certain messages that you'll see you typed it, but the person streaming it will not see it at all. They won't see it. And there are words that can trigger that. I can tell you a few common ones. The word subscribed in any capacity will usually get shadow banned because of sub for subbers and other unsavory ways of promoting your chat in other live channels. If you say the word subscribe too many times, eventually including that in a sentence will just make that sentence never show up on top or live chat. It just won't show up. And basically anything that's like that could be deemed as offensive or unsavory. Self-promotion. YouTube has gone to great lengths to just quietly hide that from you. As far as I know, it hasn't even been made public that is a thing that's going on, but I have proved that it does happen, and you can test it out yourself. Go on to someone's live stream chat. Go on to someone's live chat on YouTube, have at it, say something that's not going to get you banned. Say I subscribed. Go to someone's chat and say you subscribed and see if they respond to you. But YouTube, over the years on YouTube Gaming, has made these changes that make it harder to do stuff like that in the chat. So the ecosystem for live streaming is kind of everywhere. It's changing a lot. You got Facebook jumping into the fray. You got YouTube Gaming just literally a few tweaks away from probably being the more enjoyable platform, in all honesty. Someone else said this too, and I actually agree. I think that YouTube needs to change, like, what, 2 things? And the live streaming experience from the viewer's perspective especially would be way more enjoyable. Just change the UI. That's one big thing. The UI sucks. YouTube's live UI, it's not great. It's kind of bland. YouTube is continuously innovating and testing things out and changing stuff on the regular. And that's important, and that's probably a key reason for why people are kind of switching over to YouTube. Which is weird because, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, some people talk about getting screwed over on Twitch when it comes to, like, content ID and all that shit. I don't think YouTube's that much better. Other than the sense that YouTube is kind of screwing people over collectively as a whole, regardless of who they are, you're getting screwed over. Whereas on Twitch, there is some argument to be had that some of the mods are a bit biased and they don't enforce their rules equally. But I don't know. What platform do you think is a better one for streaming? And where do you think YouTube Gaming is going to be in the next few years? And where Twitch is going to be? Let me know in the comments. I'm really interested, and I'll argue with you. You want to argue? We can argue about this. I'm Team YouTube. Let's go. See me in the comments. I'm Mobby Nerd. Thanks for listening to this impromptu rant, this unstructured mess. If you like this video, then give me a thumbs up. It always helps. If you didn't like it, that's fine too. I'm Mobby Nerd, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Your life.